positive, we can get it fixed.
Oh, you tighten them there.
All electronic devices should be in airplane mode at this time. Larger electronic devices like laptops should be stowed under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Cell phones should be in airplane mode. This will disable your talking, texting, and web browsing. We ask you to put those cell phones down at this time and make your attention towards the flight attendants in the aisles as they demonstrate the safety features of this 737.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight, on its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members who all do it for one reason: you. That's why your safety and well-being are so important to us. Let's go through some in-flight instructions so we can get you safely on your way. First, make sure your seat is upright, all larger electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. Seat back device holders must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you have a carry-on, place it all the way under the seat in front of you. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. If you are seated at an overwing exit, your window shade must remain open for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you haven't already fastened your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap so it's tight across your hips. To open your seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. U.S. law requires compliance with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. All flights are non-smoking, including e-cigarettes. It's against the law to tamper with, disable, or destroy the lavatory smoke detectors. Doing so may result in a fine. The safety card in your seat pocket explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. But of course, don't hesitate to ask our crew members questions. This airplane has 2 exit doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 exit doors in the back. Take a moment to locate the nearest one, and keep in mind it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. In a water evacuation, life rafts are located in marked ceiling compartments. All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit path lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. You should always put on your mask before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the bag does not inflate. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. If equipped with an elastic harness, remove the harness before opening the pouch. Take the vest out as shown on the safety card and put it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. See your safety card for more details on how to use it. We will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. Individual reading light controls are at each seat. It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to your safety card or ask any of the crew members as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your time with us more enjoyable.
Ladies and gentlemen, seat back device holders, those plastic clips on the seat back in front of you must be stowed for takeoff. We do thank you for watching our safety demonstration. The federal mask mandate remains in place for travel under the recently updated CDC guidance for vaccinated and unvaccinated travelers. As a result, we continue to have additional safety measures due to the COVID-19, and we appreciate your attention for a few more moments. In the event that oxygen masks do drop from an overhead compartment, remove your face mask before placing the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth. You must wear your face mask over your nose and mouth and make sure it's secured under your chin or neck. Or during the flight, you may briefly lift or lower your face mask while eating or drinking. Please keep your face mask on if you want to sleep so we don't have to wake you. We'll be coming through the aisle now for our final face mask and safety checks. Now more than ever, we appreciate you choosing American Airlines. Thank you again and enjoy your flight. Once again, please stow your seat back device holders for takeoff.
Welcome aboard our flight. This is from the cockpit, your captain, Steve LaPointe. I'm joined by my first officer, Stanley Kendra. He's going to be doing the takeoff here shortly on our 1 hour and 16-minute flight to Tampa. And we're only going to get up to about 6 miles high in the sky, flight level 300 on our way today. Quite a bit of weather, thunderstorms, and quite a bit of rain and moisture down in that area. But it's a short flight, 116. Hopefully we'll have no issues with that weather. We do have one required announcement before we do get airborne. Obviously, you've already seen in airports and on our aircraft today, our face covering requirement, the federal mandate, CDC vaccinations, etc. We do require that on our flight today. We ask that you please keep that in mind as best you can. You are allowed to eat and drink whatever food and beverages you might have brought on board, and with our limited service. That does exclude any type of alcohol. We appreciate your cooperation. If you have purchased duty-free, you do make very nice gifts for our flight crew. Having said that, do not be alarmed that other people around you might be trying to enjoy some beverages and drinks. And we appreciate your cooperation, and we do not want anyone getting restricted or fined in American Airlines, so thank you for your cooperation. Once we do get above the clouds, it's going to be a little bit sunny until we make our way closer towards Tampa. If you're going to be trying to take a nap or watch your Netflix or Amazon or your electronic devices, consider lowering your window shades. On our flight today, you've already seen that 6 feet has gone down to 3 feet, has gone down to 4 inches. Imagine that. But we do appreciate your understanding. The aircraft has been cleaned in between flights. They tell me the filtration system is very good. That's for our fellow passengers, our flight crew as well, so we thank you for that. But we ask you not to congregate in any groups around the lavatories, that's the bathrooms for some of you, or the galleys, and please do not form any long lines for those same bathrooms, so we appreciate your cooperation. Wednesday evening, hour and 16, should be smoothly touching down, we hope, just about 7:20 or so at night, and then our flight crew is going to continue on to Miami. I've got 2 aircraft in front of us, should be airborne here in the next few minutes, so at this time, flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. during the seatbelt sign-off, I do ask anytime you're in your seat, please keep that seatbelt fastened around you, as we do not want anyone getting loose in the cabin area in case we do hit some pockets of bumpy air. And there's that sun I talked about on the right-hand side of the aircraft, very, very bright. So please keep that in mind for yourself and others that are sitting around you. Right now, landing time is under 1 hour, about 54 minutes, maybe 55. Looking at a local landing time of